I be heard? Is there sound now? Can I be heard? Have I finally clicked the correct button? Because so many things were turned off. Everything's turned off. Yes, I can finally be heard. Oh my goodness. Right, okay, at least now I've figured out what the problem was and which button it was that was causing me not to be heard. The music is very loud. Right, oh wait. Forgetting it's that one. I was turning it down for me, not you guys. There we are. So yes, we are crocheting today. I'm seeing a bunch of family tomorrow where we're probably going to be exchanging gifts. This is the only present I have yet to finish because I have crocheted my entire family stuff for Christmas. They're, you know, very much the plan. So I need to get this done as quickly as possible, pretty much. Yes. It is, I've got one more round, like this bit of this, and then I can start adding the little pockets, because it's supposed to be a little, like, hooded blanket with, like, handy pockets, so as you can put, like, you can put your hands in, and then you can just wrap it around yourself. So those bits won't take as long as this. But if I have spent more or less my entire day doing nothing but working on this blanket, and I have pretty much gotten half of the work of this done today. So now that I can actually be heard, how is everybody else doing? Have you got any plans coming up? What you's doing for Christmas? Because I very much was asking these questions earlier, thinking yous could all hear me. Wait, right, I need to... Ah, AP Gamer, yes, hello! I did say hello to you, not realizing my microphone wasn't on. To which, my next ball of yarn. Ooh, currently in France doing stuff there, so guess that. Yeah, that counts. I take it you are back home seeing the family. I really wish I could just, like, easily find the end of this thing without pulling out, like, a significant chunk of the ball. I at least know with the amount of work I still need to do, like, that'll get quickly tied up, because this is just a mess right now. But as I work away, that'll tidy up. Right, brain needs to remember how to do knots again, because for some reason I forgot for a split second there. So I do have at least, like, one more thing, which weirdly enough I actually have to hand. I don't know where best to sit this on the camera. So this is another thing I need to get finished, but I at least have till Christmas Day to get this one finished. And this is more than halfway done as well. Thank you. I've had a lot of practice at blankets at this point. This is my 10th blanket that I've made. Oh, Cara's joined us. I know you were one in particular that wanted to see me crocheting. Hello. Although you literally jump in as I'm, like, tying knots. Right, now I'm set back up to continue with the blanket. Gee, right, that knot might bother me. I don't know if that's going to properly hide itself like all the others have. Oh geez, this is taking a moment to get used to how to catch it again. I don't know why that happens. Like every time I like put it down for a second and then pick it back up, I always have a brief moment of the hook catching on everything. Oh, we're so close to finishing this row. And then there's one more row after this, and then I can make all the little bits. I'm certainly having hope that this will be finished tonight. If this does get finished before we normally end the stream, I can start some work on this thing as well. We'll just keep the same idea of the crocheting going along. So I have been quite surprised with how well I've taken to doing the crocheting on camera. Because I normally have this like significantly closer to me than I currently do. And this is my first time actually crocheting on a camera in any capacity. One point I need to do something like this in school, and let me tell you, I suck. Well, I mean, considering like I'm probably moving far too fast for like somebody that doesn't know what's going on to be able to tell what I'm doing. I have been crocheting for 10 years now. I mean, yous have seen the stuff, or at least I think most of yous, if not all of yous, have seen the stuff that I've been making recently. I actually have a whole bunch of those projects very close beside me because I was throwing them all into gift bags this morning. So they're all pretty much right beside me right now. The only ones that aren't prepped for... Oh, jeez. There we go. That aren't prepped for tomorrow just now is the blankets. Because I've made like... Well, this will be the third blanket that's been made for this Christmas. And instead of putting them into gift bags just because I don't think I have one large enough, I was going to just simply wrap them up in wrapping paper. Wait. I gave no money for gifts because spent all my 15 bucks on AliExpress. I mean, that's fair enough. And yeah, that is indeed a lot of blankets. I think I've been working on all of this for like 3 months now. It is at least nice knowing that I am on the final row of like the large portion of this blanket. Or the blankety portion of this blanket. Although I am just realizing I might have a spare ball of this because I got myself 3 of these and I'm only on the second. Yeah, I'm probably gonna have a spare ball. I don't know what I'm gonna do with this extra chunky yarn. I only use chunky yarn for the blankets. No, come on. Stop getting caught on my thing. How expensive is this hobby? Well, let's see. These balls, so this is 100 grams of acrylic yarn. Yarn is the correct term for that because I know a lot of people in the UK just call it all wool. But there is no actual wool in this, so it is yarn. And this is about £2 a ball. Little less than that. Yes, yarn is sold in grams. Sold in grams, so I've got 100 grams. You do also get length, so this is 150 meters or 163 yards. Oh, I also have a measurement for ounces. 3.5 ounces. I'm used to measurements in grams for balls of yarn. Most patterns and whatnot tell you tell you how much yarn is used per gram. Is that an understand meters better? Yeah, so I know the chunky yarn that I am using here. I might go fetch one of my standard balls, so that you can see a difference in a minute. This isn't as long as one of the standard ones is, because like the thread itself is thicker, so it takes up more weight. But also, because it's thicker, you get through the projects a bit faster, which is why I like using it for the blankets. Although I have discovered that the brand I use also have a super chunky variant, which I think I will be using going forward. Because the sheer fact that this blanket is like, it takes like 48 hours to do, if you are just like proper hammering into it. Pretty much doing nothing else. Super chunky sounds exciting. I think I have some super chunky yarn in the house. I started making myself a, I think it's technically a cardigan. I'm not quite sure the differences between cardigan, jumper, hoodie. Warm thing. It's warm clothing. Although that is nowhere near finished. Wee. Ah, there we go. That's all the yarn that I pulled out from the middle of it sitting up. I have gave up at spelling words and writing them correctly. At least, for the most part, I can still understand what you're saying. You, but everybody else, yeah, I can understand it, but everybody else struggles. That's weirdly enough, I think this is because of like the dyslexia. I'm never spelling things correctly. I've translated for other dyslexic people, like for non-dyslexics, so they'll have written something down, and then I'm having to say what it actually is, because nobody else can read it. Except for, obviously, the original writer. Because they know what they were saying. I think all of my blankets have been made with this, like... So this stitch here is called the corner-to-corner stitch, which is why it looks kind of like squares. And then I do a border with like this just straight half double. I never know if it's a half double or a half treble. UK and US crochet notation are different, and I get confused between the two. I just know that this is indeed the stitch I am doing here. I'm putting all the loops on and pulling all. It's definitely a half something. It's just whether or not it's a double or treble. And I think that'll depend on whether it's UK or US you're on about. Just read the sentence, understand a couple words, then guess the rest with context. Yeah, that's generally what I'll do with words. Sort of like, this sentence doesn't make sense. You know what is our context? What is this perhaps meant to be that has been butchered somewhere along the line? Because, like, dear God, I'm forever butchering words. See something, I'll actually be showing off the corner to corner stitch in a little bit, since this is the last row of this, because I'll need to make the wee bits for making the hood and the hand pockets. Context is so important. Context is so helpful. Although it can be fun, you can get fun sentences without the context. Like the many we have on here where I have mentioned balls in one way or another. With the context of the stuff, it makes sense, but like out of context, it's just funny. Can I stop clipping that hook on the end there? I need to pull all the way through. You forgot the E. That's not quite right now. I don't know what I've done there to make that look a lot. It'll fix itself. Nobody will notice that we... Oh no, yeah, it has indeed fixed itself. I can't see where it looked weird now. No. I really need to stop catching on here. Quote. That's the word you're looking for. It's at least helpful that I know how to spell my commands. Do I need to put it into chat? Grab my keyboard. So we've got the exclamation Q-U-O-T-E. Hopefully that works now. Or is my thing misbehaving? E not I. Commands. Pre-made commands. Yeah, it is Q-U-O-T-E. Oh, you heard E as an I. Ah, right. Although for some reason it's that command's not triggering with me putting it into chat. I'm not sure what's going on with that. Although I don't think there's many, if any, English words that end with the letter I. Oh, hey, oh, it's that Sakushi is also streaming right now. Are you bouncing between the pair of us then? I haven't yet made it to one of their streams. I've been too busy with stuff. Yes, like, yeah, bouncing between us. That's fair enough. I imagine a few people probably bounce between. Maybe the command... Wait, maybe the command is playing Bala? Maybe the command's playing with the balls. Entirely possible. No. That's not where Stitch is supposed to go. Just realizing there's bits of cut yarn grabbing onto everything right now. Alright, so that's one edge done. My poor friends who have to guess my sentences. I'm fairly certain I at least like get it pretty decently. Yeah, that's, I mean, like, that is the exact reason I prefer physically talking to people than, like, talking over text things. I know a whole bunch of people don't like phone calls these days, but just like, I'd prefer a phone call than a text. Like, we will guaranteed be able to understand each other if this is done via phone call. I think we would all prefer that everybody understand what's going on. I mean, teachers should be used to it. And realistically, it's their job to try and help with these problems. Oh jeez, my shoulder's starting to hurt a little. You have to read my horrible ass writing and my broken words and sentences. Theoretically, the teachers should be helping you with this. Or helping you figure out ways to manage this. Given my own personal experience, I know that very rarely happens. I'm not sure I've spoken to somebody who either has dyslexia or suspected of dyslexia who had a teacher that actually helped. But that's, you know, theoretically, it can relate to bad handwriting. My handwriting will shift, like, I can start off with it all, like, nice and neat and legible, but as soon as I stop thinking about my handwriting being nice and neat, it very quickly becomes illegible. I can't, when it gets to that point, I can't even read my own handwriting either. I only handwrite stuff to process it now. If I physically write it down, my brain takes the information in easier. I don't need to be able to read it again after the fact, just the act of writing it down helps me remember. So I have like several notes on my iPad of just random stuff that I've written down to try and process. Teacher can't help my handwriting because how I hold a pen is so bad that after 5 minutes my hand hurts. Yeah, that's where, like, perhaps should be looking into additional tools. Because I know some people with dyslexia in the UK get things like laptops and the speech-to-text nonsense to help write stuff out. Because, like, at that point, you don't have to worry about it being legible. Oh, come on. So, Car, you got much going on over Christmas? Ooh. I can later or now send in Discord how I hold a pen. I have seen some kind of atrocious ways of holding a pen. Some people just don't like, can't grasp how to hold a pen. I mean, I think there are some people out there that would hold a pen like I'm holding this crochet hook right now. Whereas I know I would not be able to write like this. I at least hold a pen the quote-unquote way you're supposed to hold a pen. But definitely how you hold a pen will affect how quickly it starts hurting your hands. No, through both loops. I have a feeling I'm gonna, like, if I don't finish this during our normal stream time, of course the stream might go late tonight for this actually. If I don't finish this on camera tonight, I'll send a picture of it in the Discord. Because I don't normally taking pictures of the blankets, because you're like, it's big square. It's not as fantastical as all the other stuff I make. Because I can certainly understand people, like, being fascinated by the other stuff I make. A lot of the groups and stuff I attend are always fascinated by all the different things I make. Of course, most of those groups are full of knitters. Or at least the majority of the people in these groups are knitters. A couple of them know how to crochet, but they seem to prefer knitting, whereas I'm the other way around. I know how to knit. I just prefer crocheting. Oh, you've sent it in Discord. Let's go see. You know, I've actually seen someone hold a pen like that before. I can definitely see how that would hurt after a while. The sheer power you'd have to keep with gripping that. I keep going to do this when it's really, no, that's not how you're holding it. It was this. Hand is just all compressed in there. Yeah, the more pressure you're putting onto something like that, the quicker it's gonna hurt. Like, I keep having to move this hand that's holding everything because I wind up just tensing it so much to hold it in place that it starts to hurt. Although I've actually been crocheting so much today, my arm is starting to hurt too. But that'll just be from all the twisting I've done with it over the past several hours. Because I think I've been working on this blanket since 1 a.m. Not 1 a.m. 1 p.m. So it's definitely been quite a while. Oh yes, I saw that. Looks like it does look like it would hurt. Like, not everybody can process how to hold a pencil the normal way. Because, like, this isn't exactly intuitive either. Like, that's such a strange way to hold a hand, but it seems to be apparent. Like, I don't know if it actually is the best way to hold a pen. But it's how everyone's taught how to hold a pen, whether they actually do so or not. Personally, it doesn't hurt unless I write for a while or plus use a cheap pen. You know what, I can definitely see a cheap pen causing pain. This is the third one in here. All my pens are the cheapest you can find. You know what, that's fair. No, jeez, let's just start that stitch again. Right, so that's 3, 4, 5. But right, I can't complete. At least they write. Some cheap pens like really don't. Right, that's 2 sides of this done now. Oh. Yeah, I think I'm going to do smaller projects for next year. We also, funny thing is I hold even pens that are supposed to be held either 3 fingers incorrectly. I know there's like a lot of these like finger grip things for pens and pencils now to try and encourage people to hold them the right way, but I don't know how successful that is. Cheap pens work fine for math or this type of stuff, but when I had to write a lot for a while, like in history, I like to use a good fountain pen instead. You know, yeah, quick things, a cheap pen's probably alright, but anything more than that. You know what, I think I have a fountain pen. I do actually. The sheer fact that I have so much to hand right now. So yeah, I have like a Parker, yeah, I think this is a Parker fountain pen. It currently doesn't have any ink in it. I need to refill this. But I do absolutely love this thing, and I don't understand why it's living in my bag of crochet stuff, because that's where I just pulled it out from. It should probably be living at this desk. Along with all the pencils I've got living here. It is a Parker. I'm pretty certain it's a Parker one. Yes, I can see the tiny word of it right beneath there that, of course, my camera is not going to be able to focus on. I think I use this one too. It has been a nice pen. I've had that pen for like a while now. And it is now living in one of my little drawers at this desk. You know, so it's actually starting to baffle my brain that like I can physically pick stuff up and show yous right now. So I'm not normally capable of doing this. So I can just show off all the random bits and bobs I've got around my computer. I will get a fountain pen in a couple of days from AliExpress for $4 with at least 10 cartridges. Oh, the cartridges is good. Having cartridges is good. I need to find my cartridges, because I definitely have some ink cartridges for the pen. I just don't know where they are, but I also have like 6 bags of stuff I need to organize and go through and probably toss out to some extent. I'm very messy when I write or draw though. My hands are always full of ink/graphite. My hand has absorbed a lot of ink. It's probably not healthy. It actually takes a lot of ink to start having any real negative effects on you. And it needs to be like a stupid amount. If it's been like, even if it's like, looks like a lot over a period of time, your body will have cycled some of that out. But that pen will probably be trash quality. You might get lucky, some cheap fountain pens are alright. Not all of them, of course, because like cheap usually does mean poor quality. But there is the odd one that's okay. Can I salvage this stitch? Yes, I can. Wonderful. I don't want to have to keep repeating these stitches. It depends. You can find pretty usable ones. Yeah, I've used a few. I wound up getting that Parker pen just because it was cheap one day. Like, it was on sale, and I feel like I'm gonna grab this now because I know that's a decent-ish brand of the fountain pens. There we go. Want to know what pen I ordered from Temu. I am certainly curious, but we won't know the quality of it until you physically have it and can try it out. Because I doubt any of us will have gotten it before. Move that there. His hand is really starting to hurt. Jeez, I've been streaming for almost an hour now, and like my rage of like the progress I've made makes sense for about an hour's of work, but also I kind of hope to be a bit further by this point. There is a nice fountain pen I would like to buy, but I feel like it would just be impulsive buying. Yeah, I try to avoid impulsive buying myself. No, come on. At least I'm almost done the big bit. I'm almost done the big bit. Wait, oh gosh, it includes 50 cartridges if I understand correct. That's great. Wait, a Lamy Safari Umbra. I'm not familiar with that pen. I'll need to look it up. I need my hand to stop hurting right now. I can send that pen I ordered in the yeah, it'll be nice to have a nosy at it. Did it, cool. Right, no, I'm gonna take a drink to give my hand and shoulder some capacity of break. That doesn't look like too bad a pen. This might be the last corner I'm having to deal with. Is it the last corner? Yes. Last corner. Here, since it's the only reason I have to practice handwriting. Wait, if I get the fountain pen, I probably should buy one for Japanese actually, since it's the only reason I'll have to practice handwriting. I mean, like, if it gives you a reason to practice the handwriting side of things, then like, why not? So long as obviously you can afford it. car when it comes in. We'll see how good it is. Yeah, you'll need to let us know. I've not seen much of a point in me getting any other fountain pen because I mostly type everything now, or I'll use the speech to text feature that, well, that Google Docs uses, because most of the stuff I do is in Google Docs these days. And it's got a pretty decent speech to text feature. Hopefully it comes at the 19th of December. Is that when it said it should arrive? Oh wait, no, that's today. Today is the 19th of December. So it should be arriving today, hopefully. Oh gosh. Itchy nose. There we go. Oh, the 19th to the 19th of December to the 6th of January. Here's hoping it's today, and that you're blessed with the shorter end of that time frame. It was just released by Customs. That's a good sign. Or at least I'm pretty certain that's a good sign. If it's not here... Well, if I know it's really late for you, it's not going to be here today. It'll probably be tomorrow now. Probably maxed week after, yeah. Yeah, it should be with you within a week at most. Because honestly, I would have said like 2 days maybe, but like it's Christmas time. It might be a little delayed because Christmas shipping and stuff. Online shipping is too easy. You know, actually, it kind of is. It is a little too easy to just buy stuff online. Because I know there's a lot of people out there that forget that they don't have the money for a lot of the stuff they're buying online. Flatten that out a little. I've moved the yarn so that it's in a position that I don't need to hold my hands rigidly, and I'm still holding my hand really rigidly. It's like I need something to guide it. I might actually invest in one of those tension rings, because I have seen multiple like TikToks or whatever of rings that you can just loop the yarn around, and then that keeps it where it's supposed to be for you. It might actually be an idea for me to invest in one of those, especially if I'm going to be pulling stunts like this again. Although actually I'm probably going to be doing a lot of crocheting while I recover from my surgery in January. So yeah, it might be an idea for me to see about just ordering one of those in like the next couple of days or something. Because I know I'm at least going to have like a couple of days where I'm pretty much just going to be spending it in bed. And the easiest thing to do then, Yes! I'm finally getting my hip replacement. Although it is just the one side that they're doing. Whereas, like, both sides of my hip are buggered. So, the left side of my hip will be getting replaced on the 7th of January. Exactly, it is indeed still a win. Absolutely still a win. The left side has been causing me the most pain, so hopefully that gets rid of the pain. So we probably will have like a couple of weeks where I'm not able to stream because of that. But obviously I imagine yous would all much prefer I was in bed recovering from surgery than making sure I'm on here. Then you will hop on the left leg around the house. It'll certainly make life so much easier because I won't be putting in nearly as much pressure on my right side as I currently am. Because I'm probably doing more damage to my right side by putting my entire body's weight on it sometimes. Because most of the time, if I'm just like doing like wee short distances, I'm getting around on crutches. And you kind of need to put one leg on the ground to properly use crutches. The doors and whatnot in my house are far too small to just be in the wheelchair the entire time. That, and I don't have a ramp to get out of my house. So if I was in a wheelchair the whole time, I wouldn't be able to leave. The whole 2 steps it takes to get through my door would stop me from leaving the house. I am starting to prepare like videos, so as the videos that have been going up on YouTube are still going to be getting uploaded throughout that time. You can't use incorrectly crutches as house. Yeah. No, I know house really used is thing wrong. It really wouldn't have helped, but yeah. It's a case of like, I'm trying to help the pain on one side and I'm slowly making the other worse. So yeah, we're currently preparing a bunch of the YouTube videos so that I can keep the uploads regular. I have had a friend who has offered to help with editing, so as I'm not doing that all myself for the moment. So I'm certainly quite grateful for that. Because then at least like there's something still going up and they'll be like pre-recorded. Most of them have already been recorded. I think I have like 6 videos worth of stuff recorded that I just need to edit. There we are. I finally finished the big bit. Where's my scissors? There, right. Set that to the side just now. House MD actor, after the show was finished filming, he started doing that walking around outside from the set. That probably became a habit for him. Right, now, to tidy this thread away, because I want to do that before I actually start attaching anything else to it. At least that is us finished the main portion of this thing. It was filmed across like 8 years. Oh god, yeah, that truly would have become just habit for him then, if he was doing it that regularly. So we'll tidy this away and then I can start working on the hood. Yeah, that's probably enough. I can trim off the rest of that. As if... Here's the hood. Then that'll secure that in place even more. Where's... the lighter yellow? There we go. So now it looks like I'm starting a new thing. 4, 5, 6. Oh gosh, the start of the corner to corner stitch is always really fiddly. I'm at least glad I don't have to worry about the decreasing portion of this because I'm just making it a triangle. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Also, wait, also one day all I did, all Neither and my friend told me that I look like I use 1k of white powder. Oh, man. Yes, it's here. Neither, either. Oh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Not sleeping. We're at the point of finding other words. Now that I'm on this bit, the desk looks like it's really empty because it's just like this. I've went from working on really big thing to small. So yeah, I imagine I'll still be talking in the Discord while or at least somewhat talking in the Discord while I'm recovering. We'll have the videos sorted out because I'm gonna just power through with editing them while I'm okay, since I've got 2 weeks. Got about 2 weeks before the surgery because it's the 7th. It's the 7th I go in. I'm staying overnight for like 1 day because they want to make sure everything's okay and stable and that I'm fine, and I imagine that I am to some degree able to move. And then I get home, so I just spend 1 night there and then I'll get home. Family are going to help me set up the house so that it's easier to make sure I get food and stuff, and they help out the best they can otherwise. I've had a few friends from various things also offer to come over and help, so definitely well supported through this process. If it becomes alive, lol. If what becomes... Have I just forgotten some context? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. B. I do know with our current game of Epic Chef, I can set myself up on my couch and play that, so like I might once I am at least less tired, because I know I'll begin to be tired quite a bit first, I might see about setting things up so that I can just sit there and play that and come back on the stream, because I do enjoy these, and I miss whenever I have to cancel. Most of the time I'm canceling, you know, like I'm so sick that I'm like passing out. If I'm just about passing out on stream, that's not going to be very good. Yeah, this thing's at least gaining some size to it now. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. No. We. So I believe the hood needs to be 18 rows. No, that's 4. I don't want 4. I want 3. So the first couple of rows will be reasonably quick, and then I'll start slowing down. Although at least this bit will be nowhere near as long as the big portion, because that's many more than 18 rows. And then the hand pieces are only 10 rows. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we're about halfway. No, not halfway with the rows. 8, 9 to get to halfway of 18. I don't know why my brain thought 6 was the halfway point to 19. Not 19, 18. It's a third of the way there. See, here's something. My group of friends have also been planning a D&D session. So, of course, the majority of this little group are going to be newbies, including myself. So we've actually been preparing characters and stuff to actually play D&D for once. And I'm actually quite excited about that. We do know that we're not going to start actually playing until probably February time. But we're doing a lot of the prep work just now, so as things are good and well. I'm not the only one of my friends that are going for surgery in January. So we're thinking February at least gives time for those of us that need it to recover before we jump into anything. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh. I severely need to learn how to relax my guide hand. One, 2, 3. 3. Why is doing the trebles easier for me not to catch the hook on anything? I was catching it on the half so much more than I'm catching on just the trebles. Can move so much faster when I'm not having to worry about the hooking onto things it's not supposed to. Although I know it's entirely my fault, it's hooking onto stuff it's not supposed to. 3, 4, 5, 6. I'll need to see about making one of my blobs on here one day. I've not made one of my little blobs in a while. I love those little guys. They're such simple little creatures. Oh gosh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Alright, I'm now at the halfway point. Although I am currently tempted to maybe just stop at the 10 and make another one with the 10 and then have the 2 hand bits done and then work on the hood. Might feel like I'm making progress a bit faster if I do that. Then again, if I finish the part and get it on, then the last bits are faster. And it's probably going to take me the same amount of time regardless. Probably best I do the hood first. That way I can get that attached on before I lose that corner where I've tidied everything away. If I can attach the hood to that corner, then that strengthens that tidy up. Why do I keep putting 4? When I'm chaining to get to our next square, I keep putting 4, and I'm not sure why. I'm used to doing 3. It's always been 3. Oh wow, that's just nope. 1, 2, 3. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6. Three. Four, 5, 6. How many rows are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 12. 3. Wait, that was 7. I don't want 7 stitches. We're not throwing off the count. You know, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Best I don't lose track of where I am. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6. Are you still... Yes, I am still working on the blanket. So this is going to be a little hood for it, so as it can be worn. And then I've got little hand pockets I need to make, although... What row am I on? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15. Jesus, only 15. Still another 3 rows to go. 3, 4, 5, 6. So it's at least now actually able to see the end of this. Because I know projects like this one, I have an app on my phone that I will set up so as it knows how many rows and everything are in each part of this pattern, and it tells me the percentage I have completed of these. Because some, like, particularly like this one, this one starts feeling really long too, but I can't as easily do the app thing with the blanket, because the blankets all wind up being different sizes because they're for different people, and I pretty much just wing the size each time. Find somebody that is approximately the build of whoever it is going to. Because I've only kept one of the blankets I've made. Or only plan to keep one of the blankets I made, since I've still got another 2 just sitting about here waiting to go. But at least this way you can have your blanket on you, just toss the hood over your head, and you don't have to worry about carrying it with your hands. The hands are free. Just waddle about the house with a blanket cape. I'm starting to question if this is actually where it needs to be. I should see about consulting the pattern, because it technically does have a pattern. No. I have too many things on my candle. Yes. Ah, yeah, the pocket fins are 9 or 10 rows. The hood... Oh, the hood is 14 or 16. Okay, we finish on this row and then we'll start tidying it up to be attached. Or well, tidy it, make this a straight edge here. We'll add a darker border and then we'll attach it to the actual blanket. And then I can go and start making the little hand pockets. So I was just thinking, so like this is starting to look a bit big. When I was thinking that I still had another couple of rows to add. It is probably about the right size to just work as a little hood. to do the slip stitches as I know how to do them. And then make sure I remember how to do all of these correctly. And then that'll start making a wee slope. I have a feeling it might be a little while before I make another blanket after this, even that I've made 3 in 3 months, as well as several other items. This is not the right stitch for that one. Muscle memory is trying to kick in when I really need it not to right now. Okay, we've now hit the corner. 1, 2. Pop that in there, and now just do a little run along the edge so that it's easier to stick my border on. Whoops. Not meaning to knock the camera off. Right, so that wants to go that way. That needs to wrap around that way too. We'll go into this stitch. And now I can start doing the halves all the way around to the diagonal. And then do a bunch of singles there. And then see about actually attaching it to the main body of the blanket. Oh my goodness, I've started doing a completely different stitch. I can't switch what stitch I'm doing mid-thing. Careful where I'm snipping. One, two, three. There we go. I'm at the bit where I'm not fighting with it now. I'll need to see if I have my stitch markers nearby, because I'm gonna need them for aligning these things up properly with the blanket. Ah, this is the bit I fight with, right? I didn't quite process that. Right. Okay. Now for my stitch markers. Whatever they be hiding. Wonderful. They were exactly where they should have been. Alright, sit that way. This goes on top. Let's extend that out a bit so that I don't have to worry about that. Let's use a color I'll more easily see on here. There is the most corner of corner. To make sure I'm actually lining this up properly. Now I'm gonna need to put one in here just while I get myself comfortable again. Alright, that is not where I want that yarn to be. There we go. If this isn't quite right, it's close enough. This feels thicker than the last couple of blankets I've made. I don't know why, because it's with the exact same yarn. Same thickness and everything. Oh, perfect. It is indeed the two I marked as the corner that we're at. Okay, there we go. That's the hood attached. So now just to make the little hand pockets. So yeah, we make the hand pockets, attach them, and then just tidy up all the loose ends. 5, 6. The celebrations! Why is my stuff not actually going off? My nodes are still a thing, right? Am I not connected to Twitch for some reason? No, it's saying I'm connected to Twitch. Does say about needing an update though. I wonder if that's the problem. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6. It is definitely looking like it was a good decision to do this on stream tonight instead of playing a game for me to finish this afterward, given that it's taken me 2 hours and I'm still not done. Oh man. Oh no, that's not a real knot. Okay, pretend knot. Okay, so if I make the corner to corner stitch for both of them, that way I can get this yellow ball away. Oh, that's quite hollow now. Oh, I have just spotted on the YouTube side that the celebration did indeed go off. I just didn't hear it. I didn't hear it because my desktop music ain't on, my sounds aren't on. Completely forgot that was a thing. Right, so that's row 3, 4, 5, 6. At least I'm only going to 10 this time. Or I can stop at 9. I'll see how it looks. Because I can somewhat use my own hand for reference for how the pocket is. Although I think all the ones I've made recently have been 10, so I might just make it 10 to be consistent with them. Come on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 4, 5, 6. Right, we're at least on row 7 just now. Not much to go for this. Six. No. Six. We've almost hit 11 hours of me having just been crocheting today. Obviously we've not been streaming nearly that long, but the fact that once midnight hits, I'll have been crocheting for 11 hours. My hands are probably not going to like me tomorrow. I don't normally crochet for this long. It's usually a couple hours, take a break. Maybe another couple hours in a day, but you know, that's typically it. Hands get much more of a rest than they're currently getting. Right, so I believe that's 9 rows now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yes, one more. And then we'll start doing the tidy up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Start making our actual slant instead of stairs. And our quick run round the edges. Oh, bless. Oh, I've not put that in the right spot. Fix that. vid! Gosh, dude, it's been a while! Oh. Right, that's one of those bits done. I'm gonna immediately just jump into another. It's been a minute, Big Dog. It has indeed. 4, 5, 6. How you been doing? The family doing alright? Is that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's not add stitches that are unnecessary. And it helps if I don't butcher the stitch too. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm good. Tired and busy. Family as well. Wife just had her 27th birthday yesterday. The little one is over 7 months. Jeez, I didn't realize it'd been that long with the 2 bottom teeth coming out. Oh, teething is the worst for babies. I imagine there is plenty of things for them to chew on. Yeah, so other than that, just been busy getting back into streaming again. Oh, it's good you're getting back into streaming again. Obviously, like, with a new little one, life is too hectic to be concerning yourself over streaming schedules. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You know what, it'll be interesting to see how far I can get through this particular panel with the yarn I have left. It's mainly at night, 8 PM-ish my time, is when I can go run and be free man for the night. You know, fair enough, that honestly makes sense. Just like, it's time, kiddos should be asleep. Everybody else can rest, you can just do your own thing for a little bit. Not have to worry about anybody else. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I do at least have another ball of this yellow stuff. I'm just wondering how much of Yarn Chicken I'm actually going to be playing with this bit. Oh my goodness. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think I'm absolutely going to crash when this is done. What's been new with me? Not much really, I don't think. I mean, right now we're working on this blanket thing. I have the main portion of the blanket actually done over here. It's just getting like a little hood that's already attached, and we hand pocket so as you can easily wrap yourself up in it. It's going to be a Christmas gift to a member of my family who I'm seeing tomorrow. So we're powering through this tonight to get it finished so as I can give it to them tomorrow. Because I don't know when I'll next see them again. But you know, I imagine handmade blanket is probably pretty decent gift. At least for an adult. And then all the children are getting various plushies I've made. So I've at least made one of the hand pockety doodads. I just need to add the border to that, but I add the border and then immediately attach it to the blanket. So we're going to make the other one. That way it's just throw on the border. I don't have to worry about this yellow anymore. It'll all be in the darker stuff. And then it really is just little bits left to be attached, and then I can wrap them all up in the morning because I'm pretty certain I have some degree of time in the morning. I think it's like 3 o'clock in the afternoon that we'll actually be seeing each other. Because a whole bunch of the family's just getting in for like a wee mini Christmas party tomorrow. I am realizing the later things get, the worse I'm getting with keeping them on the camera. I keep registers like, oh, you guys can't actually see what I'm doing. It's the whole point in this camera right now, so as you can see, not gonna do any good if I keep taking it off the camera. Four, 5, 6. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Two and a half rows to go, and then it's just making it look pretty. Because that final row in the darker stuff doesn't feel nearly as bad as these corner stitches do. But I've done so much of this corner stitch today, I think my brain is just fed up with it at this point. You know, like we've done this for probably like 10 of the 11 hours I've been working now. Brain's probably somewhat dissociating with this stitch. Right, that's row 8 done. 4, 5, 6. You know, we've gotten through a lot more of this than I was expecting to with the yarn that was left. Six, 7, 8, 9. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Can this stop being tangled? Ball. Where's me end? There's me end. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Fabulous. Oh gosh, I don't want to be losing these stitches. There we go. Ooh. Alright, Big Dog got about, still at work. Oh, yeah, you should get back to work. Glad to chat for a little bit. Yeah, oh, it's been nice. It's wonderful seeing you again. It's just annoying that we live in such different time zones. GG's. Have a good night, dude. Yes, I am indeed doing this correctly there, right. Making sure I get my stitches in the right order. No. Right. Right. I don't need the yellow anymore. I just need to add borders to these and add them to the blanket. Two. And now it's pretty much just halves and singles when I get to that row. If I can remember how to do these stitches. Three. stitch I'm gonna be in. There we go. Right. We grab the blanket again. Make sure that's over the top this time. There's the middle stitch on that bit. There's the middle stitch on that bit. Oh, goodness. Right, that's one pocket added, although I think I might physically be at a point that I need to stop. And hopefully this isn't too much to finish in the morning. It is at least just one more border and attach it on and then tidy up some loose ends. That shouldn't be too bad to finish off in the morning. But for now... Dang buttons. They do one thing but not everything. There we are. Right, I hope everybody's had a good time at the pond today. I'm gonna go head off to bed. I hope yous all have a good day, night, sleep, whatever it is you have ahead of you. And I look forward to seeing yous all again next time. Bye bye!